Hey everyone, for AZ Central Sports, I'm Katherine Fitzgerald here with Bob McManaman and Kent Summers to talk Cardinals draft. Guys, what are you thinking going into this year? It's obviously so many unexpected things given just kind of what college football has been, what it's like for the Cardinals to approach it. They've got a huge gap in between picks. So with so much to look at, I guess let's start with round one. Bob, you've given us some mock drafts. Who do you think they're going to target?
Well, I think in a perfect world, they would like one of the top three running backs or the top two cornerbacks to fall to them at 16. But in participating in network mock drafts with USA Today and Gannett and our folks and doing radio interviews where I'm doing mock drafts, none of those guys seem to be available. But the good news is a star player that we're not expecting could be there because of the early run on quarterbacks with the top three and possibly four in the top 15, that a guy like Micah Parsons, a linebacker out of Penn State, no one's projecting to go to the Cardinals, could be there possibly if Denver goes with a quarterback, for instance. And I have that guy going there. I'm telling you, man, that we could be totally missing the boat on everyone's saying J.C. Horn and maybe Jalen Waddle falls. I don't think that's going to happen. So if they don't trade up, maybe somebody else slides down to them. I'm not saying it's going to be Micah Parsons, but it could be someone that we're not expecting, and you have to be prepared for that because there's early run on quarterbacks.
Yeah, they're set to pick at.
I thought it was.
Ken, go ahead.
What no, I was going to say. I thought it was interesting. Steve Keim in his pre-draft press conference with us mentioned trading down is far more likely than trading up. I mean, he hates going into a draft with this few of picks. And I could see at 16, as Max said, somebody may be dropping and some surprises there. So I could see somebody wanting to trade up and kind of getting maybe some extra picks for this. The challenge will be, I think, is to hit on some early picks as opposed to, sort of Steve Keim's overall record. He's really struggled in the early rounds of drafts, especially, and some of those failures are the reasons the Cardinals had to be so active in free agency to fill some holes.
Yeah, which he's always happy to mention as far as why they now have a DeAndre Hopkins and won't be picking a certain round. Did that again last time we talked to him. Bob, what do you think is the biggest challenge for the Cardinals this year?
Well, I don't think trading back is going to be the answer because, as I noted earlier, I just don't. I think it's a big crapshoot after rounds 1, 2, and 3, and accumulating more picks on guys you don't know as much as you would have in previous years isn't the answer. I think Kent nailed it. Keim's got to hit this. I mean, here's the deal: if he does trade, he's a great trader, right? I mean, he trades really well. Trade that draft pick and make it easier on yourself. I say move up and get a guy you're going to hit a home run with. And I keep seeing wide receiver and cornerback as the way they should go. They don't need an offensive lineman in the first round. There isn't a good defensive tackle in this draft. Not going to go that route. They could trade down and maybe only have 4 or 5, 6 spots and still get a damn good player. But I want to see them do something with this offense and make it special because we all hear about the potential of it. You get Kyle Pitts, you get Jalen Waddle, you're going to have the special offense in the NFC. And how fun would that be for us to cover?
You know what wouldn't surprise me is if maybe this isn't an immediate need, but maybe a pass rusher. I mean, there's a few guys who are going to be intriguing as I see it at that middle round. And it's not somebody they need right now, not with Chandler Jones and Marcus Golden and J.J. Watt, et cetera. And who knows if they're going to be able to re-sign Chandler Jones, how long that's going to take.
This is the last year of his contract.
And you can't have too many pass rushers. It's just it's not possible.
Steve Keim did reiterate last time we talked to him how, he doesn't think there's any position you can have enough talent at. So depth, especially as they head into this season, always something they're looking into when really a weird draft that we'll have all your coverage on. Starting next week on azcentral.com. So come see what the Cardinals are doing and what we think about it.